EPS Teleclass.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DPS Teleclass. Today, your Bindu Miss is here with English lessons. Before starting today's lessons, let's recite our dua.
قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي.
Let's start with today's learning intention. Today we are going to learn about how to make complete sentences. Today's success criteria: I'll be successful if I'm able to make complete sentences using the given verbs. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about verbs and present tense. Verbs and present tense. First of all, let's learn about different forms of verbs we come across in our daily life. Right? Students, can you say some verbs? Please try. Yeah. Reading, writing, okay, learn, cry, cooking, dancing, sing, swim, lips, built, made, sailed, sailing, miss, carrying, consider, left, runs, damaged. All these are verbs, right? That means when there is a question like this arises, students may often answer like this. Some students will say cook, some others will say cooks, or cooking, or cooked. See students, all these are verbs. If it's cook, cooks, cooking, or cooked, all are verbs. But the usage is different in different sentences according to different subjects. That is the important thing. Here are some examples of verbs, right? See, which is our first verb? Have a look. Which is our first verb? Tell me. It is walk. When we add s, it becomes walks. When we add ing, it becomes walking. When we add ed, it becomes walked. Okay? Just like jump, jumps, jumping, jumped. Smile, smiled, smiling, smiled. Yeah, read with me. Hear, hears, hearing, heard. Study, studies, studying, studied. Go, goes, going, went. Come, comes, coming, came. Right? Read once again. Walk, walks, walking, walked. Jump, jumps, jumping, jumped. Smile, smiled, smiling, smiled. Hear, hears, hearing, heard. Study, studies, studying, studied. Go, goes, going, went. Come, comes, coming, came. Right? I told you all these are verbs, but they may change according to the subjects. Where can you find subjects in a sentence? Where can you find the subject in a sentence? Yeah, tell me. Yeah, it is in the starting of the sentence. You can find a subject in the starting of a sentence. Okay, let's have a look. Now we are going to make sentences. For that, you have to keep two things in your mind. It is really important, right? Students often do mistakes here. So, what are these things? Yeah. Don't forget to start the sentences with a capital letter. Okay? Every sentence should start with a capital letter. You often make mistakes here. You have to start the sentences with a capital letter. And also, one more thing you have to keep in mind is put a full stop at the end of each sentence. You have to put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay? Keep it in mind. Okay? Fine. Subject, verb, object. Listen here. Subject, verb, object. You can find out what is the subject here, which is the verb used here, and what is the object here. Is that right? Yeah, subject you can see here. What is the subject here? I. I is the subject. And verbs used here like, study, play, drink. And the object used here in grade 6, ice cream, dancing, tea in the morning, cooking, football. Okay, now we are going to match these three things. Okay, right? Okay, I like, just tell me what is the matching thing here. I like in grade 6? No. Then I like ice cream. Okay, you have to write I capital letter, like, ice cream, then a full stop. Okay, what you have to write is all these sentences you have to write in your English notebook. Not all this table, but the sentences only. This is a task also. You can find it at the end of the presentation. This is also a task. You have to write like this: I like ice cream. Next sentence. Yeah, make a sentence. I study. Here, tell me which is the matching thing here. I study in grade 6. Yeah, right. I study in grade 6. Okay, then next. I play. I play. I play what? I play dancing, tea in the morning, cooking, football. I play football. I play football. Okay, next. I drink. I drink what? Yeah, it's very much clear here. I drink tea in the morning. Next, one more object is there. One or two objects are there. We didn't use these sentences. It in sentences. Yes, we can use that also. I like dancing. I like cooking. Okay, you can write all these sentences in your English notebook. Okay, not this table. You have to write sentences, right? Next subject. Which is next subject? Yeah, you is the subject. you. And verb given here: have, sing, talk, wash. And objects used here: very fast, the dishes, a big house, melodiously. Now you are going to make sentences, okay? And these sentences also you have to write in your English notebook. Fine, not this table, but in sentence you have to write, okay? First, you have very fast. No, you have the dishes. Somewhat right. Then also the most appropriate one you have to write: you have a big house. You have a big house. Okay. Yeah. Next, you sing. Yes, which is the matching object here? You sing. Yeah, tell me. You sing melodiously. The last one. You sing melodiously. Full stop. Next, you talk. Yeah, tell me the answer. You talk very fast. Very good. Next, you wash. You wash the dishes. You wash the dishes. Okay, got the point? Okay, you can make these sentences. Fine. See, here you can find 4 subjects. Which are they? He, she, Sayan, Maya. Okay. And the verbs given here are goes, writes, thinks, loves, catches, cooks. Object given here: an email, to play football, to school daily, he is handsome, very well, the train every morning. Now we are going to make sentences by matching these 3. Are you ready? Fine. You can make so many sentences. Okay. First, he goes, which is a matching object here. He goes. Tell me, he goes an email, he goes to play football, he goes to school daily. What to write? Yeah, both are right. He goes to play football. It is also right. He goes to school daily. It is also right. Fine. Next, he writes. He writes. What to write here? He writes an email. He writes an email. Very good. And next verb is thinks. He thinks. What he thinks? He thinks. Yeah, you have to match it. Okay. He thinks he is handsome. He thinks he is handsome. Good. Next verb. Which is the next verb? Loves. He loves. What to write here? He loves. He loves to play football. You can write it. Next. Which is the next verb? Catches. He catches. He catches the train every morning. He catches the train every morning. Fine. Now, last verb, cooks. He cooks very well. He cooks very well. In this way, you can write all these things. Next subject. Which is the next subject? She. She goes. She goes to school daily. Good. Next, she writes an email. And next sentence, what you will write? She thinks. She thinks very well. You can write. She thinks very well. You can't write she thinks he is handsome. That sentence also write, but don't write like. But don't write that sentence. He thinks very well. She loves She loves to play football. She loves to play football. Next, she catches the train every morning. Good. Next, she cooks very well. You can write she cooks very well. Okay. Next is Sayan. Sayan goes. Now you know how to make a sentence. Sayan goes to school daily. Good. Next sentence. Sayan writes an email. Okay. Sayan thinks he is handsome. Oh, good. Sayan loves to play football. Good. Sayan catches the train every morning. Sayan cooks very well. Right. Which is the next subject? Maya. Maya is a girl. Maya. Maya goes. Which is the object? Maya goes to school daily. Next, Maya writes an email. Next, Maya thinks very well. You can write Maya thinks very well. And the next sentence, Maya loves to play football. And next, Maya catches the train every morning. And the last sentence, Maya cooks very well. Okay? Right? Can you write all these sentences in your English notebook? Okay. Fine.
Dear students, now it is the time to evaluate. Get ready for that. Okay?
This is our first task. Find out verbs from the paragraph given and write it in your English notebook. You have to choose verbs from the paragraph and write that verbs only. Don't write any sentences. Okay? Write verbs only. You can write 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. You can write the verbs. See, this is the paragraph. Okay? You have to read this paragraph 1, 2 or 3 times and then you have to find out the verbs from this paragraph and write these verbs in your English notebook. Right? Fine. See, I am going to read this paragraph. Just listen here. Mary Celeste, a first-rate sailing ship carrying a cargo of barrels of poisonous alcohol, was found abandoned off the Azores Islands, Portugal in 1872. The cargo was all there. It was later found that 9 barrels were missing along with the ship's boat. The belongings of the captain and the crew were not damaged. The last entry in the ship's book was dated just 10 days earlier. The ship was on a trip from New York in the USA to Genoa in Italy. It had enough supplies of food and other necessities and was considered perfectly seaworthy. What could have happened to the crew, the captain and others on board? Why was the ship abandoned? Did the crew leave a perfectly good vessel and run away? This is the paragraph. Okay? You have to read it 1 or 2 times and after that find out the verbs and write it in your English notebook. Any doubt? Is that clear? Okay. Your second task, I have already explained you. Make sentences with the verbs given in slide 10, 11 and 12. Okay? You have to make sentences. First one I have already given you as an example how you are going to write the sentences. I like ice cream. When you are going to write sentences, the first letter should be capital and the last you have to put a full stop. Okay? Don't forget. Is that clear for you? Fine. Just check our success criteria whether it is fulfilled or not. I'll be successful if I am able to make complete sentences using the given verbs. Yeah. Our success criteria fulfilled.
Thank you for attending today's teleclass. I think you are very much familiar with doing these answers. So you have to do it neatly and send to me on time. Okay? Any doubt? No. So now stay safe, stay home and be happy. Thank you everyone.
EPS Teleclass